Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Uttam Chaudhary and you have started to watch my channel Excel to Excellence. In the series of Excel Quick Bites, now today we are going to cover in this video something called Goal Seek. This is a feature in Excel which is a unique feature, and what it does is um, it it when you can define your outcomes earlier, and it will let you know what input you should be putting in. So basically, it calculates the input based on what you define as an outcome. Normally, in Excel, you would see that people do have an input, and using the formula or the different ways, you take the outcome out. This is something reverse, that you know the outcome and you want to define your input or the income accordingly. Yeah. So let's look at this. But before that, please do subscribe my channel, Excel to Excellence, and click on the button um, bell icon so that as soon as I upload any video, you get the notification immediately. Thank you so much. So in this sheet, we are covering three different examples of goal seek. Yeah. If you see three boxes here, three tables, these are the three different examples how we would use goal seeks to achieve our achieve our numbers. So if you look at the first example, this is pretty much a loan amount. This is related to loan. So in this principal amount is $100,000, and the rate of interest is say about 10.5%, and the number of EMIs, or the number of times the payment needs to be done, is 60, and the EMI amount turns out to be $2,149.39. So let me do that one more time for you, that how do I arrive to the EMI amount. So in order to do that, there's a formula called PMT. Now this PMT formula, in this, you have to select rate of interest. Now since this is a yearly rate of interest, we have to divide this by 12. And then N per means how many times you're willing to do the payments. So which is 60 times in this case, yeah. And then the the principal value. So principal value is $100,000. So when we close this, it generates the outcome as $2,149.39 as the EMI amount, or every month that a person needs to pay. However, this is shown in negative because EMI is normally considered as negative in terms of this is something that is outgoing from your pocket. So this is shown negative. What I'll do is to kind of give you the right perspective, I'll just do a minus here. So this shows a positive here for you, right? So now how do we use the goal seek? So let me go to data, and but before that, let me explain that in what cases do we need to use goal seek. Say for example, you have the EMI amount of 2,149.39, and you saying to the bank, hey, I'm okay to pay $3,000 a month, you know, but I want more principal. I want more value of loan. So how much more loan can you give me if I'm okay to pay $3,000 a month? So that's a reverse calculation. Here, what we've done is we have taken the principal amount, the rate of interest, and the number of EMIs, which is uh, getting me the EMI amount. But here I'm asking bank a different question. I'm saying, hey, I'm okay to pay $3,000. Can you let me know how much more principal amount can you give me as a loan? I need more money. Okay. So in that case, we have to do the bank has to do the reverse calculation, and it can use an option called, so under data you would find under what if analysis. Under that there's something called goal seek. Now, what do we want here? So we are saying that this is a cell which is the value currently. I want to set this value to say about $3,000. And now I'm saying if I am setting this to 3,000, I would want to know what would be my principal amount. So if I do OK, it immediately tells me that if the person is taking the loan is okay to pay $3,000 a month, he is okay to get a loan of $139,574.48. So this does the reverse calculation just so quickly, so nicely. Yeah. Let's take another example. So that's the first example. Now this is the second example in which, say for example, you are in the mid of a month and you have sold, say, or your team has sold, a product, 72,300 units, and the price per unit is $83.20. And till now, and what we are doing is, if you do F2, it'll let you know that I am multiplying these two numbers. So it is telling me that I've been able to make a sales or the revenue for the company about 6 million, $15,360. But the boss comes and tells you, hey, this is not good enough. We have to make the sales of 10 million this month. Yeah. And that's our target. So I need to know that if I have to, make a revenue of 10 million, what is the number of units I would want to sell? This is pretty straightforward calculation. You can actually do it through mental maths. But if I have to use the goal seek, I would say, hey, okay, if my total revenue at this point is, say, this amount, and I want to turn this to, say, about 10 million. So by changing cell as in like this amount, so what is the unit that I have to sell by the end of the month? So I say okay, and immediately calculates and tell you that okay, for to be able to achieve a revenue of 10 million instead of 72,000 something, you need to sell that many more, and you should be able to sell the units about 120,192 units. So maybe just for the round of purpose, I can make it like 193. That's because I don't sell in fragments. So I say okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is it's making a reverse calculation really. So if you know the outcome, or if you set the outcome in advance, it automatically gives you what input should be going in. And the best part about the goal seek is it doesn't modify your formula. The formula remains as is. It updates, it calculates reverse, but it doesn't do anything with your. It doesn't fiddle around with your formula. So say, let's look at the third example. In this case, there's a student whose examinations are going on at the moment, and he has been able to find that in the mathematics, science, English, and social science, he was able to score this much. Okay, and his computer science exam is still not done. He is appearing for his exams tomorrow. And it does a calculation, say, hey, this is not good. I was looking to score about 90%, but I'm still at 88%. How much do I need to score in computer science to be able to get to 90%? And what does, and we can use goal seek here to kind of get him the answer. And how do we do that? So let's go here, say, okay, set cell to 90%. This is what I want. And I want this value by changing this value. So if I do this, it will immediately calculate and let us know that okay, for you to achieve, boy, you have to score 98% in computer science to be overall achieving an average of 90%. It was just so quick. I know these are simple mathematical thing. You can do the mental math in your head, and kind of just come out with an option. But goal seek just gives you the outcome in reverse. So you know the outcome, or you set the outcome to certain amount or certain number, and it would tell you that what number the input amount should change to, and that's what it is doing in this case. So I hope this video was pretty helpful, and you should be able to do goal seek here onwards. Let me know from your comments, and do like and subscribe my channel. Hit on the notification button, the bell icon, so that as soon as I upload any video, you get the notification right then and you do not miss anything. Thank you, and we'll keep uploading more videos. Do send your support, do give your support more and more on this channel. Thank you so much.